everyone watching me on my stream on YouTube, everyone watching me on my stream on Kick, and get this, this is actually a message to the people who are now watching me live restreamed as well. Yes, I'm serious. This is a message to everyone from this tipper. Are you ready? Here we go. Since potentially thousands of people are currently watching you on restreams, would you consider doing a segment that says the following? You like to watch me on other channels, but since I'm creating the content that you watch and obviously you enjoy it, consider supporting me anonymously. I understand that you can't use your real name and you can't actually use your identity because in your circles, people will probably make fun of you. But if you legitimately like watching me, even for malicious purposes of making fun of me on a restreamer, please still support my content anonymously. Now, here's the deal. I actually believe that some people do this already, okay? I would guess that a lot of these people who do these anonymous tips, or some of these people who do these tips, oh, say this disgusting name or say this stupid thing, I bet that that's those people. I wouldn't even be shocked at all to hear that it's those people, right? We get tons of anonymous contributions. We get anonymous subs, we get anonymous tips, right? All the time. But very much so, I think those who even restream me would admit, even if you don't like me, you can admit I don't sit here shilling crap products to my audience and try to get them to buy garbage because I respect them more than that. I would much rather sit here and ask directly for contributions and crowdfunding than say, hey, buy a fucking shitty razor or buy overpriced cookies or, you know, buy this stupid jersey or do a food subscription plan. And because of that, I would hope that people understand that and would possibly come by and say, you know, even though necessarily I don't love Phil at all moments, there are times when I like his content, and certainly I like laughing at him with the community. So I want that to continue, so I'm going to support it. And then they would every once in a while become a member or do an anonymous tip or give some subs on Kick, right? Yeah, but here's the thing. Do I necessarily need to go ahead and do that? Think about it. Do I really need to ask out specifically to that audience, hey, please contribute? I think those people who genuinely like the content know who they are, and they're going to come by eventually and maybe do that if they're ever going to. I don't think that my asking for that is actually going to help anything. I don't think that, wow, I've had a mind-blowing idea. Phil has asked me, someone watching a restream, to contribute, and now because he did, I'm going to go contribute now. I don't think that's going to happen. Here, you ready? We'll give it a shot. This message is directly to everyone watching me on a restream. I know that you probably don't love me, but you probably get some value in watching my content, whether it's ripping it apart or making fun of me or whatever it is. Please understand that your support allows it to continue, whether it's for good or bad reasons, whether you actually enjoy it for good reasons or you like making fun of me, the support still keeps it rolling. So please come by right now and support my content with an anonymous tip, or how about this, some subs on Kick, because we have absolutely nothing on Kick this morning. There are a bunch of bums and schlubs over there, and they're not supporting the content. So maybe you can pick up the slack for that. There you go. Okay. Now let's see what happens. Will tons of fun start rolling in this very moment? Let's find out. Okay. All right. Well, let's now move on. Like I said, so you know the schedule for the week. You know my plans for the marathon. At this point, I'll open up the chat to Q&A if you guys want to tag me and have a little bit of back and forth. Let's talk about it, shall we? Iron Kitty Claw says, what happened to Sumo Omni beanbag chairs? I don't know. What is that? Sumo Omni beanbag chairs? Is that something that relates to me? If it does, I don't particularly remember. I'm not saying it doesn't. Wasn't there like over a decade ago, didn't someone send me a beanbag chair and I showed it on camera or something? But I don't remember how it worked. What happened to my neck? I heard it. And again, it's because I have a bad spine. I just do. I've had severely herniated discs in my lower spine. I keep re-injuring my upper neck up here where I get bad shooting nerve pain. And that's what happened this morning is I just moved my head in a certain way. And now I've got this painful shooting nerve pain through my neck to the right here into my shoulder blade. And, I just got to wait for it to settle back and get better. And it sucks. I'm going to be in pain all day. I should play America Truck Driving Simulator and drive drunk with people sending donos for shots and drinks. That's messed up. I mean, at least it's a game, but I don't know about that one. I'm glad you got a call for an interview, Dark Souls Master. Sounds good. No, I'm not going to live react to the Fantastic Four trailer because when I react to those things, my videos get blocked or claimed, and I'd like to make revenue on the content I make. So I'm just not going to react to it. Would I turn down a sponsorship from a company or a product you believe in and use already? No. It's for me, okay? When it comes to shilling a product or a sponsorship, right? It would only be something that I believe in. It would be a product that I actually test and like for myself, and then I'll tell you guys, hey, I think it's worth it, okay? Like, for example, I'm not exaggerating when I tell you these mugs that I got, these Level 1 podcast mugs, are actually quite good. I've washed them tons of times. They haven't chipped. The design isn't coming off of the mug. I don't know what printing process they use, but it's a really good one. The mug is good quality. It's two-sided print. So why do you think I'm using it every stream? If I got that mug and I didn't like it, you would not see me using it every stream. I'd be like, nah, screw it. The mug sucks. And by the way, you can buy this mug at darksidephil.shop, my online merchandise store. Okay? So that's the thing. I would only push stuff that I actually like. So, for example, what's a product that I can attest to that I've used over the years? Just looking around me right now, Gunnar glasses. I can 100% attest to you that these Gunnar glasses at times have helped my eyes during gaming sessions. Where there have been times when my eyes are burning and they're stressed out, and I'll put these on, and no exaggeration, my eyes have less strain and actually don't burn anymore, okay? So these work. They absolutely do. I didn't know that until I actually started using them, but they legit work. So if Gunnar were to contact me and be like, hey, we've heard you've used our glasses and you like them, would you accept a sponsorship where you push them and you have a referral code or whatever? I'd probably say yes, because I like your product and I've used it and they're good. Okay? Same thing with anything that I use, like these Link webcams. I really like them. These Link 360, what are they called? Insta 360 is the company, and then Link is the brand of webcam or whatever. These are great. I use one right here and one over here. The AI tracking is neat, that it follows me through the room and it works, and it has gesture controls. And for what I'm using, I think they're outstanding products, and they're not expensive. They're less than $200 each, and they're great quality products. If Insta360 contacted me and said, hey, would you accept the sponsorship? Because you're using our equipment, and maybe, you could push it forward onto people and say, hey, I use it all the time. You should use it too, and having a referral code or whatever. I'd probably be like, yeah. But the thing is, I'm not going to actively seek that out, right? I want to sit here and I want to make content, and I want to hang out with you guys and have fun. I don't want to sit here and be like, buy my merch, buy the cameras, buy the glasses, buy the food subscription, buy the toilet wipe, you know what I mean? That's not who I am. I never wanted to be a shiller. I could have done that ages ago. Back when I first started on YouTube, constantly companies were contacting me. Will you advertise our product? Will you advertise our game? Will you advertise this? And I said, no, 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 no. I don't want to do it. I mean, biggest case in point here, right? The whole WWE Champions thing, right? My detractors want you to believe that I spend like thousands upon thousands of dollars on WWE Champions every month. If that were true, Wouldn't I get a sponsorship from WWE Champions? Wouldn't I be completely shilling the fuck out of that game constantly and taking a kickback? I mean, hell, I played the game on stream for how many months? 2-3 months? I could have contacted them and been like, hey, you know, let's go ahead and let's get a sponsorship going and send me some free stuff and shit, you know. But that's not me, you know what I mean? I don't care to do that. I want to make content. That's what I want to do. I've never been about getting that bag, nor do I want to be. So there you go. Okay. In what month do I expect Switch 2 to launch? I have no idea, but